Good morning, Pastor Bolaji and my NLP family. My name is Adiola, and today I'm here to share my testimony of God's breakthrough after 7 years of stagnation. I have trusted God for a breakthrough as I was stagnant in my life for 7 years, and all my efforts to break free was always hit by a setback. October 2022, a friend of mine sent me the NLP link, which I actually joined. So after listening to the NLP prayers that day, my mind resonated with the altar and I kept on joining every morning. After like the third time that I was joining in the morning, Pastor Bolaji prayed about the breakthrough over stagnation, and a prophecy came through that in 7 days, 7 weeks, and 7 months, that someone on the altar is going to experience God's divine breakthrough, which I keyed into and I kept praying. After prayers that day, my mind was prompted to call a friend, and I just discussed with her about the news of my denial, and she told me she asked if I was interested in coming to the UK, that she knows a company that gives sponsorship for work visa. And I was like, oh really, that's too good to be true. I don't know where that's done anywhere. So she persuaded me, and I put in my application, I submitted my credentials, and in exactly 7 days I got my letter of sponsorship. I was like, okay, this is too good to be true. So I started counting and I kept praying. I held on to the faith that God is working behind the scenes. And in exactly 7 weeks, I was on the plane with my family to resume a new job here in the UK. When I got to the UK and I started my job, I wanted something more, and I kept praying. And I trusted God that something is going to happen again in 7 months. And exactly 7 months, I got another job which pays me better than the one I got in the first place. God is really good. God is really kind. And God is merciful. Thank you, Pastor Bolaji. Thank you, all the NLP pastors, for being a vessel used by God. I pray that your oil never runs dry. Grace, grace, grace. This is my story.
Somebody shout grace. Shout grace. Shout grace. Say, this is my story.